This is one of the coolest things I think we've released in 2025, frankly, because this is one of the key ways that engineering leaders can learn to properly interpret the metrics. They can get the full story, all without having to Slack anybody, all without having to ask, what screen were you looking at? So if we're looking at Uplevel data as an engineering manager, I come in here and I want to explain why we had a big swing in cycle time in the early part of August, because we had some things go on where cycle time went up. And so I am going to add some context to this view. I'm going to say in the end of August, we had 2 people out sick for 2 weeks with COVID. And we had a big outage of XYZ service. This slowed down our cycle time as we troubleshot it and just from having less people. Okay. And now if you come into this tab, if you come into the build tab under PR cycle time, you will see a little sticky if you're a leader. So I come in and I say, oh, there's somebody has something to say about this view. I have some context that I should take into account. I can click on it and it will pull open the panel, and then we can see the note. We can see a couple pieces of data about what filters, like what segment they were looking at and that they had filters on. And if I click on the See Commenters view, it will automatically revert to the view that was in place when the comment was made. And that's pretty cool. If I'm the commenter, I can make some changes to this and save it. And if I want to add more comments here, I can add them as well. If there were other segments that people were looking at, this is where you would see those comments. But that's pretty much a simple way to really understand what was going on so that you can properly interpret the metrics. You're not going to go yelling at this team when they had a big outage and some people sick. You know, that was, at least the people with COVID, that was an unavoidable thing in the outage, maybe for reasons outside their control, or they were supporting another team. And so now you know better how to look at this data. This is available on all of the different metrics. You can add context in all of the places. And it is really helpful that the context has the commenter's view, because there's a lot of customization and configuration that can be done in Uplevel. And it's handy to just in one click see exactly what time period, exactly what filters they were using in order to understand, again, what data they're talking about, what data this context applies to.